Easy guys, Storm here from Cringy Dead Gaming. So, I was playing a bit of Deadside. It's been a while since I've played this game. It's had a few updates and I just thought, I'll jump in and see if we can do some grinding, find some stuff that we can sell. It's about to get better gear and try to survive, I guess, really. We're over here near this bunker, underground bunker area, so we're going to go into the underground bunker. Oh, no. I've got to be careful, these guys are likely to one-shot me if I'm not careful from here. I've got no cover, so... Yeah. No, he ain't got body armor on. I did hit him once, he should have died. He wants to stop dancing around. I hit him again. That was a miss. It's a miss too. Oh, stop moving. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Unfortunately in this game, and someone else shot him. Unfortunately in this game, the weapon sway is ridiculous and you can only hold your breath for a very short period of time, so you can't always get your shots on target. It's a little bit frustrating. I mean, at the end of the day though, I do have to disclaim that this is an early access game and it's not perfect, and it's just things like that are just a little bit frustrating. Well, what can you do really? There's not much you can do. Just got to wait for the developers to work on the game. But I think what's there at the moment seems to be pretty good. I think, to be honest with you, it's not a bad game. I mean, it can get boring after a while once you've been playing it for a little while, but I guess all games can. I mean, the last time I was streaming, I was playing Elden Ring again, and again I've kind of got a bit bored of that and lost a bit of interest in it again, so we'll rest that for a minute. But the great thing about resting the game is there's plenty of other games out to play, and as I said, it's been a long time since I played Deadside, so let's go off and see if we can make that money. Well, there's a lot of green triangles over here, so... Ooh, that's a big group. No, that's not good. I've got nowhere to get any cover. This might end badly. Some of these are shotguns. Got one guy left, I think. Where is he? I'm trying to use this tree for cover as much as I can. I know there's another one. Where is he? Hard to see through the trees, but they can see you through the trees. That's the frustrating thing as well. Okay, it's not too bad. I just want to check to see if any of these guys have got any food or drink on them. I know I ain't going to have any decent gear on them, but... Right. Sometimes they have food or drink on them. Yeah, see. Nice. We've got to eat, so... I wasn't expecting that. But as I was saying before I was really interrupted by bandits, that there's all these green triangles over here. That's other people that are obviously trying to do the same thing as me in the bunker. And the reason why I'm going down in the bunker is because there's a real high chance that we can find these blocks of explosives, or C4. They sell for like 10,000 per C4 block, which is pretty significant if you can get a few of them. Well, I'm going to go in from this entrance because rather than going up the top where there's potentially patrol. Well, I can hear footsteps. I think they might be above me. Yeah, so this goes up. That wouldn't be going up there. Oh, there's another player. Maybe I could hear. So with all these people around, nails as well because we're building a base. So we don't need those. So yeah, it's really looking out for those red blocks. Yeah, we need spare parts as well. I've got no room. So I'm gonna have to let's swap some stuff over. I don't want to give away my duck that I hunted not long ago and cooked. Just I want these spare parts because I need to craft a electronic lock for my base, so I'm able to lock it up. And spare parts, some of the things I need. I'm running out of space. To be honest with you, I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. Potentially. Not yet. I'm gonna wait and see. See how we get on. Keys. There's something I ain't got anything left, but if I had keys, then we'd be able to unlock some of these boxes. So we will have to maybe go off at some point and see if we can find some keys. They seem to be on random enemies. This guy's in that box, I'll leave him to it. Don't need anything that's there. But there will be boxes like that that will spawn in this bunker with just random stuff in. But I think I've only found like one here and there. Are we really back up on the surface already? We need to go across the other side. There's another side of the bunker over here. This one goes down deeper, I think. Watch up on the patrol towers, make sure there's no enemies up there. Right, let's go in this one. And then once we've done a search in here, I think what we'll do is we'll head over to the trader to sell the stuff, and then we'll go off and maybe do a mission or something. They're not very easy on your own, but I'm sure the fact that we've got a sniper rifle, we should be alright. Compass, no, you don't. We just gone round in a circle, we have. There we go, this is where we want to go. I mean, it all looks the same, doesn't it, really? Yeah, this is the ideal spot to bottleneck the bandits when they come down. I did bring quite a few grenade mines with me, so to be honest with you, I should probably lay one down, but I don't know if other players might trigger that, but it's there anyway, so. Well, it's time like this, I'm annoyed that I ain't got no more keys left. Spark plug, don't need those right now. So I'm going to maybe a couple more of these explosives, then we'll crack on. I can get at least like 50-60 grand. That means we can keep an eye out for the trader. Oh, he's already there. I ain't going to be able to make it to pick my cash up and then get back to him. But those traders, those roaming traders, they basically sell various different items, but they're items that you can only get from them. You can't get them from the standard trader anymore. So if we want to get better guns and better attachments, we've got to go and buy them, and they're really expensive. Like one assault rifle is something like 250,000, which is quite a lot of money for a gun. So I mean, guns this guy got, I can't see. It looks like he may be a G36 or something like that. G36 and maybe an MP5 or something like that. Not an MP9, I meant. But like an MP9 in the backup. So those are the sort of guns you want, because at the moment we're just using the guns that you get off the you get off the bandits. Or the soldiers, not necessarily the bandits, but the soldiers. Right. Although this one has got some half decent attachments, I say half decent, better than not having them. But I think with how many people are down here, we're going to struggle to find any more explosives, if I'm honest. I might just have to crack on. In fact, it all looks the same down here. It's easy to run around in circles. Don't need those. Oh, someone's already unlocked this one. Oh, I don't need any of those for a shotgun. Yep, I reckon we'll probably have to crack on. We're probably going to have to just get out of here, I reckon. We're going to be all day. I was down here not that long ago and I did find 4. And I found some electronic components as well, which I need for crafting that electronic code lock for my base. Weapons toolkit. No, it's an electronics toolkit I need. Up there. Broken walkie-talkie. Well, I've already got 2 walkie-talkies. One on me and one back in the storage, so the walkie-talkies, for anyone that don't know, they basically, you get like that static sound that you heard earlier. Well, you might have noticed you heard earlier. That will basically tell you that there's a patrol in the area. Gives you a heads up. Right, someone's already opened this one. So these are the ones that need keys. Okay, since I'm more bandits in the area. Dizzy. Okay, someone didn't want the ammo in that box, but we'll top off a little bit. Okay. I don't think we're going to find any more explosives. This is a bit of a shame really, because I came all the way down here hoping to find a couple more, but let's not get greedy. I've got 40 grand's worth of explosives on us right now, so, you know, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to how many we're going to find, but I can flashlight and a hat, I don't need those. It's the way out, or one of the ways out. I'm sure there's no guards up on the towers, they spawn in relatively quick. Alright, let's see if we can make it over to the trader then, and probably go off and do a mission. Oh, actually saying that, look, there's a little explosive symbol there. That means some explosives might have respawned back in. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but we're going to go back down. Or would there be an explosive symbol there unless there's some explosives? There is still someone down here though, but it only looks like one person. We can deal with that. Okay. Long way down. Now, I've not explored really the map since... Oof, since it updated it. There's probably been a few updates on the map since I played Deadside, to be honest with you. And I think they added quite a few new locations. This being one of them that I've not explored. Oh, here we go. Some drinks. Yeah, I'll have them. Right, we've got enemies spawning back down here now. As you can hear. Radio, that's just going to take us back out. Up a different entrance. Batteries, actually, I need those. You know, we're going to have to start losing some things. Don't take my battery, mate. He's going to take it, and you watch him. Maybe not. Oh, how are we doing? Hunger's not too bad, but our thirst is. Took it. Of course he did. I could have rejigged maybe. My inventory. You can take the stupid hat. I don't care, mate. I can get plenty of more of them. It's just they sell for like 2,000. Don't start following me around, bro. No, the tomato soup now. To be honest with you, food's more valuable than this stupid helmet right now. Oh, he gave me some money for it. Go, bro. Thank you. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Weapons toolkit. That's what we saw earlier. All I want is a little bit of space to do that real quick. It's just food's quite hard to find in certain areas of the map. And to be honest with you, it's not actually food I need, it's the drink. Where did I put the drink? There. Luckily enough, it doesn't seem to use any of the food or the drink unless you get to 100% on it. So it's not like you can use parts of it. It's supposed to be the sound of like rats or something there, but it's like, it's horrible, it's a horrible noise. I can't actually see any rats, so what's the point of having the sound in there if there's actually no rats running around? This guy's going to beat me to saying the explosives that are down there. Need to try and distance ourselves from him, as much as he seems quite friendly. Frame rate's pretty shocking down here as well, to be honest with you. Broken flashlight. Some metal in the corner there. Need a key for that. Oh, he did run in there already, didn't he? Squad invite? Did I just do that by mistake? I didn't want to send a squad invite. I didn't want to squad up with him. Oh, he's going to suddenly be in my squad in a minute, isn't he? Not that I don't want to like play with other people. It's just like I don't want to play with other people. It kind of is like that, to be honest with you, at the moment. Because like I want to go off and play solo, do my own thing. Binoculars. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight. Where's all these so-called explosives then? Like this. Oh, the map's showing the symbol a little bit further away from me actually. It's probably across the other side. There's so many different ways to go. Did we go this way? Painkillers, nice. I think this guy might be hanging around with me because he knows there's going to be a large amount of soldiers down here soon. I know I'm being a bit of a dick, like closing the door behind me, but spare parts need those. You're not got a key either. Oh well. So last time I was down here I found quite a few explosives. I think I found 7 in total last time I came down here. It was yesterday when I was testing it out. Doesn't look like we're going to be as lucky as that today. But like I said, I already found 4, so let's not get greedy. Yeah. So much for there being explosives. That symbol only normally shows up on the map when there's explosives in the area. From what I can tell. Okay, let's go down this way. Ooh. Symbol's still there, but it's like showing as being up here somewhere. I've got fire. Ooh, that guy just died. He got ambushed. Explosive symbol shown over here. Oh crap. There's quite a few there. Ooh, do you see that? I just nearly got one shot and I was dropping off the edge. Oh, they're gonna come in. Need to heal. Come on, boys. Let's go. I think he's getting stuck behind the door. Dumbass. I mean, it could be. This could be a silly mistake here. It's just gone back out. We're getting stuck behind the door. Okay, I'll take that. Can use that to my advantage. $746, thanks, I'll take that. Ooh, do you see that? Just one-shot me. I've got armor on. That's another thing that's annoying, a little bit annoying in this game. And that's the fact that you can wear the heaviest armor. My My microphone keeps dropping down, sorry. You can wear the heaviest armour in the game, and like it doesn't seem to stop any bullets. Like you can still get just one shot out of nowhere, and that's wearing like the real heavy helmet and the big heavy armour, which I've tested. It just still doesn't seem to do anything, which is a little frustrating. Don't know if it's just cosmetic or not, but it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to do something, but we should be able to get back to our body and get our stuff anyway. I mean, I say one shot me. I think my health was like 30 something out of 100, so you know, it wasn't great, really, was it? We'll get our stuff and then we'll probably work our way out of the area and go and sell some of this stuff, and then we'll go off and do a mission. See if we can pull off a mission. Probably a medium or hard mission, I'd say. Which even a medium mission is going to be pretty difficult on my own, but we'll see if we can figure it out. Alright, all we've got to do now is try and get to my body without dying again. Easier said than done. It's when like the soldiers or the bandits just like hang around your body. That's pretty frustrating, considering I've got a fair bit of stuff on me as well. Okay, looks like they're bugged out. Yeah, see, I think the explosive symbol's disappeared now. Sounds like they're all down there where that other guy is. I just want to check up, here real quick. No explosives up here. I think those gunshots are actually below in the actual bunker, I reckon. We'll leave him to have fun. We're gonna run. Unfortunately, there is a lot of running in this game. They still haven't put vehicles in Deadside yet. I'm hoping they will put vehicles in at some point. I'm saying they're going to do it for a long time, so yeah, we'll see, I guess. But at the moment, it's a little bit of a running simulator to get around, and the map itself, it's only a very small section compared to the size of the whole map, which will eventually be introduced in the game, which is all this area you can see down here in the red. So at the moment, we've only got a relatively small area of the map, and that's still pretty big, believe it or not. So yeah, get those vehicles in there so we can drive around, innit? You know what I mean? This is like, I don't want to be running backwards and forwards, but yeah, got no choice right now. As fast as we can run. So while we're auto running, let's have a quick look at the map and see what we've got. There is a hard mission just north of the trader. Why did my guy stop running? I didn't want you to stop running. We might be able to go and do that, but we want to try and get a mission that no one else is doing. So I think really the most frustrating thing for me really is when you do a mission and you do it on your own, and then some random guy turns up right at the end and goes and runs around and loots all the bodies, takes all the loot, when you was the one that did all the work. I think that's at the moment the only thing that boils my piss in Deadside when you're playing with other people. They go and steal all the stuff rather than going off and finding their own mission. But you know, I guess if I want all the loots to myself, I should play on a private server. I'm not willing to pay for server rental for this game anymore. I used to when it first came out. I had my own server for Deadside. But yeah, it was too early for me to keep the server running. The game's still too early now. There's still so much work it needs to go into this game. But I really do like the idea and the concept behind it, you know. So they keep putting the work in and listening to feedback. Right. Yeah, see what I mean? We're only here and we've got to get all the way over here. It's a long run. I think there should be more traders personally. I think there should be one over here somewhere. One over here. Like, why you've not got cars available for people? Like, the whole point of the gameplay loop is to go off, get loot, sell it, so you can buy better gear. Well, you will get better gear in things like airdrops and like helicopter crashes and stuff like that. But quite hard to get to, you know. Oh, here we go. There's a rainwater collector over here. I need to refill my canteen. Get some water. Need to eat as well, actually. Let's get our hydration up. Okay, let's eat some of those duck legs or whatever they are. Duck thighs. Get our food up. Evan, hello, welcome to the stream. Is it worth buying or would it be better to wait and just stick with DayZ? Well, to be honest with you, mate, DayZ is superior. You know, there's no doubt about it. You know, DayZ is like one of the best survival games out there, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Just purely for the fact that just how much work's gone into it, and plus the size of the studio, you know, Bohemia Interactive, and them having all the assets available and the engine from like the Armour games, you know, where Deadside is a completely new IP, and I think, you know, there's been a few things going on behind the scenes with, like, I think they changed publishers after they'd released into early access, and I don't know, the updates aren't flowing as fast as I'd like them to, you know. It's like, it's just silly little things that they just still haven't fixed, like, since they first launched it into early access, which was, what, years ago now. So silly things like this, right? So say I'm shooting out of the side of the tree here like this, right? And I'm shooting someone there. That, to me, is nowhere near the tree. Yet the tree will tank the shots. So, like, the collision and stuff is really bad, and, like, well, maybe it's not collision, but, and also, like, the AI, like I said, they're just ridiculous. They just, like, they can sometimes one-shot you, just out of nowhere, and it's can be quite frustrating. So my honest answer is, mate, I'd wait for it to get better rather than wasting your money. Although it's not really, like, overly expensive, the game itself. So, you know, if you want something different to play, then I think it can be fun. The game can be fun. Going off and doing the missions and exploring some of the towns that you come across to find things to sell. But the in-depth mechanics and the survival mechanics, when I say I don't mean to say in-depth mechanics, the mechanics and the survival mechanics in the game are just nowhere near as in-depth as DayZ. That's what I was trying to say. I'd say, for me personally, the nearest game to DayZ in terms of kind of quality is Scum. So DayZ is my top, then Scum, and that's kind of how I'd go. And I'd say Deadside, it's enjoyable at times, but it's sometimes, you know, you can see that it's still an early access game that still needs a lot of work, even though it's been in early access for a few years. But they've not abandoned it. They do, you know, they do add updates, and the most recent update being more survival focused, like the rainwater collectors that you just saw, the ducks that you can hunt for food. But that's it really. Ducks are the only wildlife in the game at the moment you can hunt, nothing else. And food and drink is quite hard to get, You used to be able to buy it from the traders, but now you can't. So you got to go out in the world and find it, which is a little bit more difficult, but yeah. Well, anyway, that question filled a little bit of time, didn't it, while we're running back to the trader? We're closer now. We're here, just at the side of the big lake. We've got to get here. I'm hoping very soon, while we're over here, that a roaming trader's going to pop up and is going to be quite close. We'll take a load of cash out and see if we can buy something good. Oh yeah, the day before, that looks quite exciting. But there's a lot of skepticism surrounding that game, which if you've done your research on the game, I'm sure you'll be aware of. But that game does look good. Part of me feels like it's going to be another game similar to this, like in terms of like it will look really good, but then when you actually play it, it kind of falls short a little bit. But I don't know, I don't want to be negative because the day before does look good. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it is as good as it looks. It could be, you know, a fantastic survival game, open world survival game. So, well, I did hear a rumour that they're making an open world survival game based on the Terminator universe. That's the word I'm looking for. Now that would be interesting. Can you imagine that? Being like a rebel trying to survive against Terminators in an open world survival game. Sounds pretty fantastic to me. Actually, saying that, if you want a game that's kind of feels like a survival game, it's kind of survival horror. It's the Metro games. Metro games are awesome. I was playing them again recently, like Metro 2033, I think it is, and then Metro Last Light, the Redux versions, so the versions that have been remastered, and then Metro Exodus. Fantastic games. I mean, you know, they're not survival games as such that you have to like eat and drink and stuff, but yeah, they're pretty good for like action and kind of, I guess, atmosphere. Alright, we're nearly there now. If you hear any strange knocking in the background coming from my microphone, it's my cat, and my cat's on the floor playing with its toys at the moment. So yeah. Funny little thing. Alright, here we are. Let's go and see how much money we can make from this stuff. Man, this server's being really laggy today. There must be a lot of people on.
Ну давай свой хабар сюда.
Yeah, whatever, mate. I need to clear some space. This guy's not really going to buy anything apart from the C4. 40 grand because we had 4. So we've got 350,000 now to spend, which might be enough to buy a half decent assault rifle, maybe. And we have got a Fazam. Fazam. It is a FAMAS, but it's not got sidetracked. Tactical gloves, they're easy to find. I've just got to clear some space in my storage over this side. Stuff that's easy to find that we don't need to really be holding in there anymore. Can we stack them? We can. PSO, which is basically a PU. Oh no, it's not. PSO is not quite a PU scope. I'll keep a couple of them. What if I got that crappy handgun in there? Don't need that. Don't need the crappy handgun ammo. Let's get rid of that. I've got loads of 5.56. Don't need that. Binoculars never use. Inventory management. Oh, the fun. Okay, let's go and see what this other guy is going to buy.
Ну здорово.
Ну здорово. Whatever, mate. Whatever. We start storing up some of these things that we're going to need to make our electronic code lock. Definitely don't need to be carrying all these cleaning kits or repair kits or whatever you want to call them. Pistol's not in bad shape right now. Sniper rifle is pretty good as well. I don't really need these. You find them all over the place, and these will only repair like the really low level weapons, and we're kind of mid tier now, so nails. We'll keep them on us for now. We've got to take them, drop them back off at our base at some point. I just want to make sure we've got enough space to go and do some looting, you know. We got what? 2 tins canned fish. What's our food looking like? Not too bad. Got a full water. Alright, let's eat the soup. Yeah, this frame rate's crap here. Alright, what we've got nearby. I think that hard mission there has been there for a while, so there's a chance that that might disappear at some point. What else we got going on nearby that we could possibly do? We did say we wanted to hang around this area though, didn't we? Just in case the trader turns up, we can go and grab our cash and go and see what he's got for sale. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll just probably go and have a little nose down at this mission down there, see if anyone's doing this medium mission. Oh, actually I want to drop off those sniper rifle components. Don't need to be holding on to them. Okay, what can I get rid of from the... Let's get rid of those things, whatever they are. I have no idea what they are. Some sort of rockets. I'll probably regret dropping them. I've got another stack. Right, done it. Looks like we're going to be getting nighttime soon, and that's rubbish because you can't see anything at night. There's no night vision goggles in the game yet that I know of. I don't think there is. I've not come across any. I've not seen anyone else wearing any. So night vision goggles they need in the game. Plus they also need... Oh, there's a huge squad down here. Fucking typical. Ah, that mission's finished anyway. Yeah, night vision goggles and prone is something they need to add to the game as well. There's no prone, there's only crouch at the moment, which is crap. Now, where are we going then? Let's go and look at a point of interest. I think that's a military base though, if I remember rightly. Oh, keep an eye out for the trader. Didn't ask you to stop running. I'm in the map. If I'm auto running, it should continue auto running. Go and see how much we can do before the night falls, and then probably for about half an hour real time. There's not really much we can do because it'll be too dark. Do they have first person only? Yeah, there is servers that are first person only, but I like servers where you can like switch between the two. I like to see my character sometimes, but I'll switch to first person when like I'm shooting, you know. I've got to be careful up here because there are patrols. enemy patrols. These triangles, I hate them. They're always places I want to be. It's the only problem. You know, there's always people doing the things you want to do. Right, there we go. The radio signal means there's enemies nearby now. Can you see that? He nearly killed me with one shot. I'm gonna get killed here. Yeah. So it's behind the tree as well. It's frustrating. Like this, he still managed to like absolutely annihilate me. He's behind the tree. Alright, we're not too far away. Our body's not too far away. And then we'll try and kill those guys, get some payback. Don't need any of this guff, let's drop it all. The thing is, the body armor, like I said, it just doesn't seem to do anything at all. Like I'm wearing like a heavy helmet and like assault vest. Yeah, even if I'm wearing like the heaviest armor, they still seem to kill you just as quick. I think it's like there was three enemies there, and I think all three of them was like directly shooting at me all at the same time. So you literally get absolutely melted. Do you know what I mean? They just melted me. Now I've got to try and avoid them to get my stuff back. Yeah, it is rough, man. It is. It can be. You know, if you've got enough distance between you and the enemies, and you've got some good cover, then sometimes you can like survive it. But it can be quite difficult. I see so many people dying really quickly in this game. Like people will complain about it. Like I see people in the Steam discussion always complaining about. Like see, they're still there in the bushes and like. And I can't respawn at the same place. I just like there's a countdown timer, like a cooldown timer for each location you spawn at. So I've got to try and avoid these guys that are hanging around near my body now, because they're just going to keep killing me and I ain't going to get my gear back. It took me a while to get that gear as well. But you know, should probably try and give it a wide berth, but I think if I'm coming in from a different direction this time, I'm hoping they're just going to carry on their patrol. Like they were still in the same place, so they should have carried on their patrol, and they should have been somewhere different. They shouldn't have still been there. They're just hanging around by the looks of it. But you know. AI definitely needs some work. They're too accurate, you know? And the fact that they can shoot you when you can't see them. So they're behind a bush and I can't see them, but apparently they can see me through a bush. Which should work both ways. If I can't see them, they can't see me. Do you know what I mean? That's how it should be. And if I'm behind a fucking tree, then the tree should cover me, because I can't shoot even at peeking out the side of a tree. The tree tanks my shot, but you know. Let's not moan and gripe too much about it. It is what it is, but this is the sort of thing that can sometimes get a little bit annoying about this game, is the AI. It definitely needs some serious work. And some people would say, oh well, it shouldn't be AI in the game, it should be multiplayer like PvP, but you know, PvP nowadays is a waste of time. It's too many cheats, too many hackers. It's not a fair playing field anymore. I don't play PvP anymore because you always guarantee to get frustrated by getting killed by hackers. So PvE for me is the way forward. But to make a clever AI, just developers, they really struggle with it. You know, even some of the AAA studios struggle with decent AI. It's just the way it is. But maybe one day. One day. Where am I? Here. See, luckily enough, my old body remains. The marker for my dead body is, you know, that's where I died the second time. Alright, so which way do these guys go on their patrol? They're still around here somewhere, but I just not got to run into them this time. I'm too close. Did they go down the hill? Did they go up the hill? Maybe up. I thought I killed one. And I did. Good to know. I had a feeling I killed one before I got melted. Okay, they're in these woods somewhere. Goddamn woodpecker, shut up. Right. Let's take it slow and steady. I can't run into them again. I can't see because of the sun's in my eyes. Big open field there, no cover. Though what good is cover anyway? Maybe they did go down. Okay, stuff it. We're almost at the military base. I'm just checking my mags are loaded. Be careful watching out for snipers up on those towers. Someone else might have already been through and cleared it out though, so... Well, there's no sniper over there either, so maybe it's been cleared out. Alright, that's the radio. I'm gonna be on me now, like fly to shit. That's how they roll. They just run at you. These guys aren't they? For some strange reason. It's unusual. Part of me wants to go up there so I can get a better look down on the camp. It's been really laggy today. I think maybe it's because I'm streaming. Sometimes that happens, don't it, with games when I'm streaming for some reason. Is that all of them? There's normally more up here. Maybe those are the guys from the patrol. Came back to the camp. I don't know. Alright, well, no one's shooting at me right now, so... If there's any more enemies around here, they're likely to be in these tents. Waiting in the corner. Oh no, there we go. There's one. It's a long way away though. Oh, hey there. Come on. Just Die. I'm pressing shift to hold my breath. It's making my gun go down sometimes as well, which is ridiculous and frustrating. Don't do it. Is that all of them now? We've got more hiding in the corners. Hopefully we'll at least get this military camp done before it's too dark. What we got in here? Some mosing. No suitable slots found for this. I'm not trying to pick up the gun, I'm trying to pick up the ammo. I wonder where the snipers are on the towers. They're normally up there. Gorka jacket, no, thank you. Should be a container somewhere with some loot in it. See, like, he was right on me then. Painkillers quick. Which will get my health up a little bit quicker, but it really zaps your thirst. I think I forgot water. No, I ain't bothered about them. Have your cash, mate. And sell the attachments. I'll take your heavy helmet. Thank you very much. Spark plug. I might as well take it for now. Like little things like tools, they will sell at the trader, but some things sell for more. Look, things like the drill and the kind of like construction stuff. Here it is. Ooh, another stalker backpack. That's a good find actually for one of these crappy containers, because these are one of the better backpacks, but I've already got one exactly like this and I can't obviously carry a second. It's another thing, you can't hold things in your hand like you can in like DayZ. I can't hold a third weapon. I can't pick up a rucksack in my hands, as an example, which is quite unrealistic, but you know. Again, I just think the devs aren't skilled enough to be able to code these sorts of things. You know, but I've got to make a game to their own level of experience, I guess. That's what, £4 I can sell that helmet for. I'll take all the helmets, we can sell these. And picking up any more ammo right now. Right, let's go and have a quick look up in this last tower, and then we'll get out of here before the sun goes down. And then we'll head back down to the trailer because it's not that far, and just sell these couple of bits. Walker jacket. Okay, to be honest with you, while we've got space, might as well pick up the clothing because that will sell as well. Rubbing alcohol, that will sell as well. Yeah, doing little loot runs like this, you can actually sometimes find, you know, some decent things to sell. I guess it's kind of similar to like things like Escape from Tarkov, you know, where you know, you find things to sell. Well, this game's it really is a shame that Escape from Tarkov doesn't have a PvE mode where it actually saves your you know, your progress. An offline mode with just the AI, because the AI in Escape from Tarkov are not actually that bad, you know. It's just all the hackers playing the game, unfortunately. I let it down. Another game I stopped playing because of fucking hackers. People with aimbot and wall hacks, or ESP, whatever you want to call it, when they can see you through walls. Yeah, it's ruined all those competitive games for me. You know, even some of the battle royale games I used to play. Stop playing because of all the hackers. Now I'm getting the radio, which means that patrol is still around here. Oh shit! I see him. They're shooting at me. See, look, again, like I'm pressing shift so I can like hold my breath, and it makes my weapon go down sometimes. That's a bug, and an annoying one at that, because the weapon sway in this game is like ridiculous. I got him. Yeah, that's as long as you can hold your breath before your scope starts moving again. Like, it's about 1 second, if that. And that's something else people complain about. It's horrible, and you can't shoot accurately enough like this. Look how the sight is moving all over the place. Yeah, you try and hit someone at a distance like that, and then you hold your breath, and there you go. That's as long as it'll fucking yeah. Like, come on, guys. If I was to hold my breath with a rifle, I could probably hold my breath for a good minute, probably more than that. Especially if you're trained at holding your breath. You know, I'm sat down, I'm relaxed. Hold my breath for a long time, not a second. Come on, man. Get with the program. Got some food, some money, a watch. Just rustling around near me. I want the soup. Tomato soup. What's she saying that? What's the cigarettes? I didn't get about 600. The flashlight I'll get about 1,000, I think. I don't know about the rubbing alcohol. I can't remember all the prices of things. But looking at my food, I'm just going to eat one of these cans of fish from my, yeah, it sounds gross, doesn't it? Canned fish from my inventory, and then not my inventory, from a hot bar, and then we're going to put the soup onto the hot bar, and then we'll pick that back up. Oh, what's she got? It's got a watch that sells too. I can't remember how much you get for the clothing. Spark plug I don't think sells. Does the spark plug? No, we want the helmet. The helmet will sell more than spark plug. The watch, what, about 600 maybe for the watch? Can't remember. God. Well, so at this point, well, we can't really take much more. Where's the other dead body? What's he got on him? Police vest. Of course, another tin of food. They always give you food when you got no fucking room, when you want to sell all your shit. You know. Let's get rid of some of that. We don't need all that ammo. It's really easy to get that ammo. We've got enough ammo for now. Let's take the food. That'll do. We've got the food. They must have been from that patrol of 3, and we killed 1 when we were coming up before we died, and that was the last 2. They must have walked down and then just come back up now. Alright, we'll get back to the trader, sell this. Doesn't look like there's the roaming trader available right now. We're just playing a bit of running simulator again now. At least we're close this time. New heli crash, how far? No, nowhere near. That's when auto run really fails. When you run into a tree. Should be in the safe zone in a sec. Yeah, part of me thinks because the armor doesn't really seem to do anything against like bullet damage, I'm kind of thinking that I might just swap the armored vests out for like a tactical vest that holds more loot, just so we can get out there and start adding more loot. At least until the developers seem to figure out how to stop the damage from enemy bullets when you're wearing armor. Because like I said, I could be wearing like the heaviest armor and this big heavy like assault helmet with the face shield, and I can still sometimes just get one shot out of nowhere from an enemy, which is really weird. So there's no point in wearing armor if it's not really doing anything, is there? Right, anyway, let's sell some shizzle, shall we? So we get 12,000 for the heavy assault helmets. We only need one. We've got one on at the moment. 2,000 for these. 1,000 for the thing. That's right. 4,000 for that one for the heavy assault. It's a heavy assault helmet, but it's the heavy assault helmet without the visor on it. 1,000 for the clothing. Ooh. Slowly creeping up on the old cash. 379,000 now. Nice. Right, we want to keep the spare parts. I need them for crafting. Right, let's sell the last couple of bits then.
Эх, давно баб не было в наших краях.
400 for cigarettes. Not 600, I thought it was 600. That. Noisy. Oh, we never got a chance to do a mission. It's dark now, so we're not gonna hang around in game now for like half an hour real world time until it gets light. We're gonna call it a day with the stream there. For any of you guys that joined and like to see more Deadside, just let me know. Don't know if I'll be streaming it again, to be honest with you, but you know, I just thought while I was playing it, I might as well stream it for any of you who are interested. Anyway, have a good evening. Hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye for now.